appreciate it.
How big is it?
As big as my dick. I want to thank my parents for coming out. They'll raise their hands over there. Mom, I'm super sorry about this, but you raised me. So anyone in this room currently in a relationship? No one? You guys are all single? Oh, you guys? Oh, excellent. How long have you guys been in a relationship?
4 years.
4 years. Excellent. Are you happy? That's all I need to know. Are you happy? You, all right, well, good luck with that. Call me. I just got out of a 4-year relationship personally, and I would analogize it to the first time I took an SAT test, and I passed. In one word, refreshing. The difference between being in a relationship and being single is massive, and I had totally forgotten about that. Totally forgotten about that. One of my favorite things now, what I guess I didn't realize being in a relationship for so long, is how horny I am all the time. And so I've come up with a new term when I see an attractive girl walking down the street, which is she has a cement pussy or vagina. And the reason is because it's making my dick so hard. You know, I'm still working on that. It is a work in progress for sure. But I guess I would say the reason we broke up was because I got tired of having to initiate sex all the time. And I'm pretty sure all the guys, or most of the guys in this room know what I'm talking about. How many women in this room really enjoy sex? Exactly. I expected you guys to lie about it, but apparently you keep it real. I feel like it's something that women do just to placate men into marrying them. And I mean, it just doesn't really take that much time out of your day. I'll tell you right now, I am super quick. You won't even know that I'm in and out by the time I'm done. And like I said before, I do have a big dick, so I mean, that's pretty impressive, I feel like. I'm all about efficiency. Thank you. I need to pay you after the show. So one of the things, again, about being single is meeting women, which I had forgotten how annoying some of them can be. Which is, I'm sure all you girls are great, but there are a lot of them who can't even hold a conversation, or who even speak English. So a Helen Keller type is what I'm looking for right now, if there are any deaf mute girls who can understand. Pretty much it works like this. No, but seriously, the reason that the relationship didn't work was because sex is a big deal. I mean, you have to put up with a lot of stuff. It's a compromise. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, come on up stage. You can be my soundtrack. What drives me crazy is there's so little that I care about in a relationship. We want to paint the house pink, by all means. You want the kids to go to private school, that's great. You want to talk about nothing all the time, like most of the women that I do know. Excellent. But you have to take care of one singular need for me. So I know a lot of people have probably seen Think Like a Man. I think that's the new Steve Harvey movie. Good? Good. Did you learn anything? No? No? All right, well, I've come up with something. I'm writing a book. It's called The 4-3-2 Rule. And the way it works is 4 blowjobs a week, sex 3 times a week, anal twice a week. And if you want to be one of those advanced girls, once a month, you bring a friend over and you have a good time. So we'll call it the Book of 9. Or 8, depending on what type of girl you are. But I guarantee if you do that kind of thing, you will be fine. I will never argue with you about things that I never really cared about in the first place, like remodeling the kitchen. That one's on you. You know, essentially leave me alone when I'm managing my fantasy sports team. or watching the game. Don't cheat on me, or at least don't let me know that you're cheating on me. And we'll be good. So are any of you people into social media? I'm anti-social media personally. I've never been on Twitter or Facebook or any of that crap. None of you people? Because I find that hard to believe. 3 of you told me on the way in here that you wanted to Facebook me. So you can reach me at mcsuckerfree@facebook.com if that's how it works. But what bothers me is that vacuous celebrities like Kim Kardashian gets paid $10,000 to tweet, I had a Sprite yesterday, it tasted really great. Oh, and I lost 10 pounds, and my tits got bigger. I mean, that's amazing. I drank Sprite for quite some time, and I'm pretty sure it never got bigger. But my whole thing is, fine, if you want to pay celebrities to do that, pay me to put some interesting tweets on there. You know, I'd love to endorse Kim Kardashian with, you know, I sucked Greg's dick last week, and I got 1 million new views for my show. He's amazing. You know, you get the first ball for free, but the second one you got to pay for. Now, another thing that's been in the news these days is Obama. Just recently, I love you, Lisa, I do. Obama just recently supported same-sex marriage, which, I mean, personally, I don't care. I'm not gay, or I haven't been for a little while now, but I don't see the big deal. If they want to be as unhappy as the rest of us, and I'm trying to avoid marriage like the Heisman Trophy, by all means. I mean, you know, these two I'm sure will be getting married soon, or at least he will be. Aside from that, bullying is a big deal in the media today. I remember being bullied as a kid, getting the shit kicked out of me all the time, and my father told me once that, you know, he took me and made me fight the other kid in front of his dad, and I got my ass kicked again. I didn't bring in the teachers or all this shit now. Even Mitt Romney just got... Really? Really? Even Mitt Romney got shit for supposedly beating the crap out of a kid who wasn't homosexual at the time but came out later. Him and a bunch of like